What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Man, the classic intro. Hope everyone is doing well. Today's Sunday. I believe it's April. I don't know if it's April 30th. No, I don't think it's April 30th yet. But I'm heading to pick up my brother. We're gonna do some homework today, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video, is actually, I don't even know what the point of this video is. Sometimes I just like to pick up the camera and start recording and see what I end up talking about. What have I been up to? My last video, or I guess what I had previously spoken about, was that horrible dentist that I had gone to. Quick update, I have not heard anything back from the dentist, which is absolutely just crazy. But regardless of that, just been working out a lot. Definitely this is the strongest that I've ever been, which is awesome. But also I feel like I'm a lot more, I'm not doing workouts that just don't make any sense. I feel like a lot of my training that I'm doing is a lot more focused on strength and upper body and legs. I feel like I'm doing really well overall in the gym, whereas I've felt like in the past sometimes I'll get really into one workout, but everything else kind of I don't want to use the word lax, but it's not, I don't care for it as much. So it's not like I'm someone where I'm skipping leg day. That's not what I mean. But for example, if I'm really into training forearms or something, it's that normally would be my biggest priority in the gym. But that's just not really what I've been doing recently. So yeah, it's been good. Definitely been focusing a lot more on that. I also have been just trying to read the Bible, being better about it each and every day, which is super important. Someone had asked me, which I think is interesting, is what do you say to people who are atheists or people who don't believe in God and question you or make fun of you? And I think I do not know the exact scripture, but there is a part in the Bible that talks about not kind of arguing with a cynic, and I think a big part of doing that is, if someone is going out of their way to purposely try to attack your belief, is that really someone that you want to argue with? It's not. There are people out there that I'm sure would like to argue about that, but what does that bring to your life, arguing with someone who clearly does not believe in what you believe in? It doesn't do anything. And as for, if I make a video and I talk about God, that's my own content. And yes, I am allowing people who maybe do not believe in God to comment on videos, and that's my full choice, and I fully accept that. But then it's do I entertain those comments? Do I entertain that kind of energy? And the answer is no. So that's just some little advice. But moving on to a different topic, I feel like I've been doing good. I'm going to be moving to New Jersey in the summer, which I'm excited about, with my girlfriend. So that's gonna be it's gonna be a change. New Jersey is a great state. I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty similar. I don't want to say similar, but in terms of laws and I would even just say school, I feel like New Jersey is somewhat similar to Massachusetts, but there's definitely a much different vibe in New Jersey versus here. It's a great state. I definitely think it gets a bad rep for one area being Newark. People just think that that's what New Jersey is, which definitely is not the case being there. But I'm excited to do that. So probably at the end of June, early July, gonna be moving, taking everything with me. So yeah, that'll be exciting. Looking forward to that. So definitely another life change. I've also been wanting to get a dog. I've had 2 dogs in my life, at least like my own dogs. I've trained dogs and worked with dogs for a while, but my first dog was Beba, which is a Greek name, means baby, but that was my grandmother's dog who kind of gave it to us, and that was my first dog ever have a tattoo of Beba. Ended up having cancer and back surgeries and just never like gave up. Like the resilience of dogs is honestly insane. So definitely will always be my most cherished like animal or just dog or family member ever. I'm sure if you've had a dog or even lost a dog, I'm sure you'll understand. And then Riley, who is such a I don't want to say high energy, but just has a lot of energy regardless of like the days, but also knows how to like just relax, but is such a just joy to have. Riley definitely has brought a lot of love to my family, but I think eventually I think when I moved to New Jersey, I think I would be open to getting a new dog, and not because I never would get a dog to replace, like I need a new dog because I lost one. I don't think that's ever what it is. I just think having a dog, or an animal, to be completely honest with you, I think kind of changes your life. And I think when you have close relationships with like certain types of animals, you just feel like better as a person, which is awesome. And I think it's special to have that strong bond, with a person and an animal. I've never had cats before. I think that would be interesting. My grandmother had cats, but I never had any cats. I think my family is allergic to them. I'm not though, but I don't know. I think that would be interesting to have it. So yeah, just a few updates. I cleaned my car the other day. So this is Infiniti M37X. I bought it. I think it's going to either be a year or it's already been a year owning it. But I really do like this car. I'm kind of like, sometimes I definitely think I have ADHD, which I know that was just like a random thing to say, but I definitely think I have ADHD. And at times I'll be like, I want, like, I don't know, my mind is always going back and forth all the time, but whatever. But the point of me saying that is when I bought this car, I loved it, and I still love it a lot, but I really do think I'm definitely a bigger person, and I mean, luckily this car has enough room, but I do think my next car, and I plan on trying to have this car for a long time, but I think my next car eventually will be like an SUV, a large SUV, or a pickup truck. Now, a pickup truck, I think they're great. Do I need them? I mean, I'm not too sure, but I think having a pickup truck is pretty cool. Now, am I talking getting one of those like 6-wheel pickup trucks? No. But I do think having a larger vehicle is just kind of the direction that I would want to go in. This car is just excellent regardless of like where I'm going. I know Infiniti is, I don't want to say it's a controversial brand. I mean, obviously it's Nissan, and Infiniti is kind of like the luxury portion of Nissan, but this is a great model. I did so much research like with Infiniti before buying the car, and I think this model and also the G37 are both like pretty well regarded as like, great vehicles. But again, regardless of whatever research you do, you definitely should always like actually drive the car and see and do your research. But this has been a great car so far. Like, I've enjoyed it. If I, have sport modes, if I want to go fast, in the winter when it snows, if you live in New England, you understand. But it's great, all-wheel drive, which is awesome. Very comfortable. The leather is great. just overall, like, it's a strong vehicle. Like, I definitely think it's a great one. I know these engines, specifically in the M37 line, which is a V6 engine, they last quite long. So I think really the only issues that you run into with these types of vehicles, because this car is like over 4,000 pounds, is I think there are like these bearings that can be part of the suspension that I think sometimes you have to replace. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you maintain the vehicle, I think that's really the biggest thing. But at the same time, like, you know, there are brands where it's like they're notoriously known for certain types of things. Like, you could even make that argument for, like, I don't want to say Toyota, because those cars are just like insane with how long they last and just super reliable, but there definitely are some brands where, you know, it's like you have to accept that these types of things happen. I do know with Infinities, I think sometimes the transmission can be an issue for some of the cars, so that's something, I guess, to like keep in mind if you're looking. But again, just always do your research. But yeah, I feel like I've touched upon several different things, and I guess the last thing that I would say is gardening. So I'm excited to garden again. It's definitely a big part of my life. As I've gotten older and reaching my later 20s, and even when I was younger, gardening has always been an important part. So I'm happy that now the weather, you know, and the trees are blossoming, that, you know, I'm able to garden again. So I've been trying to do a lot of that. Can't really do it at my house, unfortunately, otherwise I would make videos about me gardening. But I've been trying to garden, so I've been doing projects at like my job for them. I've done gardening at my parents' house. So I just really love gardening, and my hope in New Jersey is that I will be able to garden when I'm there, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and for the support. I don't think I've lost any subscribers, which is like, thank you. I mean, you know, my channel, I feel like, has fluctuated between different types of content. A great piece of advice that I've heard is having a calendar for when to post. I really need to get better with that, so I'm going to do my best to really focus on doing that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.